losers, cool beans, ominous crypt-dwelling entities, and perhaps, additionally, slightly too bright ring lights. Sorry, not sorry. Shockingly enough, we're playing another horror game, The Crypt Terror, because I will immediately say yes to anything involving crypts, spooky forests, and ominous water locations. It is the dev's first horror game. It has a delightfully vague description, and I do mean delightful. The town of Sherdorne? The town of Sherdorne is cursed, and you are sent down to rid them of the evil. Which, you know, fair, good description. Tells you the plot, the premise, right? But why it's delightful to me? I mean, am I like a professional monster hunter, or is this like, am I the equivalent of sending Scooby and Shaggy in to be like, go deal with it, you know? The delight is in the wondering. And there's only one way to find out. The Crypt Terror. Don't worry, whatever happens to me, the Grim Reaper's here and waiting. Applicable in every game since he was in the background. We'll pretend he was ominously off camera every other time. 3rd of May, 1336. Well, it's gotta be a good year, right? 3 weeks ago, a curse was bestowed upon the town of Sherdorne? 3 weeks ago, a curse was bestowed upon the town of Sherdorne. Livestock killed, crops desiccated, madness grew. Shrieks and chant were heard from the town's foregone catacomb. Many believed that to be the source of the town's curse. Lord Rayleigh commanded the town's clergy to go down and rid them of this evil. Okay, so I'm some poor little clergy person that's been like, this is your department, go on, deal with it. Cool. I think I'd rather be Scooby. One by one, they entered the depths of darkness, yet none returned. The corruption only grew. Oh wait, well maybe I am somebody more. And now, by the Lord's order, it is your turn to venture down. No, I'm just the next unfortunate clergy person. Gotcha. Farewell. Oh, are you the townspeople? You're not some ominous rocks / trees. May you rid us of this evil. Why do you have this kind of police system at your catacombs? I'm a little concerned. Going down? What's the worst that could happen? Evil lantern? Yes. I mean, this is just gonna be a cozy little trip, you know? Nothing's ever went wrong underground. And nothing's ever went wrong underground with ominous, weird shrieks. I'm not gonna find myself starring in The Descent. It's not what's gonna happen, okay? It's not. And you know why? Because it's not gonna be The Descent. It's gonna be a whole other kind of horror movie, right? Because there's only one thing, right? Right? One hungry, bloodthirsty, mysterious entity of a thing. Do I go left? Or do I go right? Right it is, because I think there was an ominous sound coming from the left, but also it's going to make the joke, there's only one right way, right? Oh, you're not going to be a horrible set of mazes where I'm going to get myself lost before getting brutally murdered, are you? I like to think, though, let me guess, the direction never mattered. Going down some more. I feel like maybe they were a bit enthusiastic with building the tunnels for this. This is dirt. Oh, but that's blood. Hello? What is this structure? At first I thought like the dirt was blood, and then I was like, oh, it's just dirt, and then I was like, oh, blood. And then there was ominous noises and whisperies and yum 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 yums. Yum 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 yums. Yeah, Nyan Cat's gonna come out and jump out, yeah. That's how it's gonna go. Is there a... There's a door. Left mouse interact. What? 5 knocks and you open? I'm sorry, but a self-opening door before the times of automated technology, I don't like left control, crouch. Right now I just feel like I'm making every bad decision you can make right after the other. But I suppose it's not like I'm gonna get to go back out anyway. More doors? I'm gonna stick with my right logic. Hello? Why such an extensive tunnel system? I'm kind of impressed at the architecture, but also mildly concerned. I thought it'd be a relatively small crypt, and instead it's going on forever and ever and ever. Okay, I see stairs. What's this? Oh look, more blood. Or well, water and blood, question mark? Okay, yeah, that's nice and ominous. Cool. Next, please. Oh, I get to go up? I want to say that makes me feel better, but let's be real. Let's be real, guys. This is just false hope. False hope in a little bottle of maybe I get to circle back around and go pick one of the other doors until I inevitably... Oh no, we get to encounter an ominous looking, slightly unsupported bridge. I'm sorry, this feels like a little something that belongs in Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. And I hope I don't have to remember directions. Hello? Hello? That's a dead end. Which makes me really afraid I'm gonna have to run from something and, you know... Dead end is dead end. Literally. Oh. Something came from deeper than the catacombs? This exact scenario is reminding me of a horror game. Not a horror game, a horror movie. I can't remember what its name was. It was literally, I say this like it's such a novelty, but like I remember it was literally on like Channel 4 or something. Because I remember seeing the description. I don't know if it was while I was at someone's house flicking through channels or if I saw it online and it said on Channel 4. Either way, I think I watched it on like their like version of iPlayer years ago, but it's old abandoned church, like priest guys have to go investigate a haunting, and there's a little bit more than they bargained for kind of under the church, and just this sequence is very it's making me think about it, but I'm hoping it's not going to go in quite the same direction. Either way, it was a fun movie. If you like this kind of vibe, if I remember, I will Google and like put the name of the movie on screen. Or you're going to be sat there going, Shrimp, I know just the movie you mean. I feel like it was one that was a the word title, but I don't remember. Okay, there's light at the end of the tunnel. A delightful flame at the end of the tunnel, but who would... You fucker. Okay, that was a very nicely done jump scare. I'm both equally impressed and annoyed that it got me a little. But hey, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, feel free to check out the channel. Plenty of other games. And until next time, you know what? Just don't go down into the catacombs that have ominous shrieks and stuff. I don't care if it's 1336 or 2026. You should know better. And to those who care about little Lifey updates / communications from creators and not just the game, and they're like, Shrimp, where the fuck have your uploads been? Yeah, life's been a little Lifey, which yes, is just a vague term for, yeah, a little bit of everything all of the time, right? Yeah, just between other life things, being stressed out / exhausted from other life things, trying to help Chris with computerness. Thanks for listening to the ramble. Goodbye.